What's up, everybody? This is Jeff from North State Auto. Got a quick video for you today. We're going to talk about Google business profiles and the importance of location and the various forms of location you have available to you in the Google business profile for a business owner. So what I mean by that, there's two different ways to list your business as a Google business profile. You can list it as a brick and mortar location, which would, give you like a pin on the map. You see all these locations. These are brick and mortar locations that you can visit. You can drive there. Or you can be a service area business. A service area business is like, say, for instance, a carpet cleaner. You don't go to him, he comes to you. He comes to your house and cleans your carpet, right? So he has a service area. He has an area that he travels, right? I mean, it's, kind of like ordering a pizza. You can't call a pizza place like, an hour and a half away and expect them to deliver a pizza if you've got a place right down the street from you. That's the place you call if you want it delivered, right? So there's a service area, and you're allowed to determine your own service area in Google My Business. And there's some very, very important things to know about that. And there's a couple tricks. More than a couple tricks, actually. I'm going to keep this one short and to the point, though. Only going to hit on this one topic. And that has to do with the service area business. Now, as I already said, if you set it up as a brick and mortar location, you get the pin on the map. That's like when you're setting up the Google business profile, it asks you, do you have a location for customers to visit? If you say yes, you get the pin. If you say no, you get a service area. Okay. So the way you can tell if a business is service area or has a location, obviously you can look at all the pins, but that's kind of a pain. When you're looking at the listings on the side, you'll see this one, for instance, I've got pulled up, Mindful Mobile Car Detailing, San Diego. I just typed in, for reference, by the way, car detailing, San Diego. That's a super competitive keyword right there, and they came in first. I'll get back to that. When you're looking at these listings, you see how this one has directions, and all of a sudden, you see them light up over here, right? Or this place, see, they light up. They have a location, right? These other places don't have directions. They're not locations. They're mobile detailers, right? They come to you. Mobile car detailing, mobile auto detail and wash, mobile, no location, right? A lot of the time, in this instance, actually, I've worked with several mobile detailers. They just work out of their house, and oftentimes do plenty of details at their house as well, except they don't want their house listed publicly, like a big pin, big giant red pin on their house on Google Maps. Most people don't want that if they're working out of their house. Some people don't care, whatever. It's up to you. You do whatever you want, but those are the two differences. So one thing that is cool about Google Business, like I said, when you set up a service-based area or service area business, SABs we'll call it, you get to determine your like perimeter of where you work, right? You can determine it by county. You can just type in, say in this case, I don't know, San Diego County. Is that a county? I don't know. Let's just say San Diego County. Okay. And that would just encapsulate this whole area. Well, what Google would then do is kind of place your proximity, quote unquote, in the middle of that, right? So where all these businesses have a brick and mortar location, like that is their physical proximity and it will never change. If you have a service area business, if the shape of your county is in such a way where the middle of it isn't near the populated areas, then you're going to have a real hard time ranking. So the trick is to change your service area around so that you can change the center of where your map location is. Now let me get into that a little bit here. So Mindful Mobile, they don't have a location, right? But it doesn't show us their service area. It shows us a list of them, right? So you could probably figure it out by yourself. But what you can do also... All right, sorry about the interruption there. My app was being glitchy. But anyways, I have this cool app. What it does basically is it shows you the service area, amongst other things. I mean, I have probably 60 different random SEO tools that all do different things, and some do things better than others, but this one shows a service area. So what you're going to see here is this business, Mindful Mobile Car Detail. This is the area they service, right? Rather than take the easy way out and just list the whole county, right? Which is, I don't know what county this is, but it would be massive. They took the time to actually list the different towns, probably all these in here, they listed one by one, just to more well define their area, right? And by doing so, with their area as this basically potato shaped, Google's going to estimate that their physical location is going to be somewhere in the middle. The reason they do that is because they're trying to give these service area businesses a fair shake against these brick and mortar locations. So if somebody, a consumer, possible consumer, is interested in car detailing, since we're on that topic, and they're located somewhere in this region where all these different car detailers are located. But there's also these mobile detailers. They don't have a physical location, but they service that area. So Google wants to give those service area businesses a fair shake against these brick and mortar locations when it comes to terms like near me, nearby, or what have you, because they do the same service in the same area, right? So, and with the shape of this, like I said, Google's going to estimate their centers somewhere in the middle of that. So it's a pretty good location. If they wanted to if they wanted to shift their center of their, map, so to speak, their centralized location a little bit farther south, they could maybe take out this town up here, Vista, maybe, and that would shift it down a tiny bit, so you see where I'm going with that. Whereas if you listed the entire county as your service area, Google would list the middle of it somewhere right around here. And you wouldn't rank anywhere near any populated area or people who really want car detailing, right? All the people with a lot of money are over here. They're the ones getting their Porsches and Corvettes detailed, 2 times a month, right? So, just a quick video on, going over this location thing and why it's important, proximity and all that. One of the reasons is, when it comes to, where'd that go? Here we go. My local grids. What this replicates is Google searches being performed in different areas. So this is a map of the Portland area. I did this grid search for Bavarian House, or BMW repair shop in Portland area, right around here, right on this number 1 actually. And what this does, you set this up, you set up the map size, the grid size, all this kind of stuff, and you tell it what keyword you want to search for, what keyword you're interested in knowing about, your ranking for. In this one, we did the keyword BMW repair. What this replicates is as if this search was being performed in each of these dots, right? So this shows you where you would rank if you searched BMW repair, just that term, BMW repair, if you were standing right here where this dot is, their company, Bavarian House, would show up number 12 in this dot. Whereas if you were just a couple miles away, they'd show up number 2. Obviously, you're closer to them, so they're going to show up better. So, this is great for when you're doing a concerted effort to rank for certain keywords. Now, on keywords, you want to try to figure out what keywords drive the most traffic. There's a double-edged sword with that. Let's go to keywords here. I did a previous video, it was about plumbers. So let's do keyword search anywhere. Well, actually, let's do car detailing San Diego, since we were doing that. San Diego County, just the city. Okay, so we're going to type in just car detail. It helps to put in really, really vague terms into these searches, and it tends to spit out more helpful information. So, lots of info here. Lots of searches too. So let's sort this by search in descending order. Car detail, 1,900 people a month in the city of San Diego are searching for that. Now, again, this is an estimate. These aren't exact numbers. Obviously, they wouldn't all be like even numbers like that, right? But they do trend over time. As you can see, like they're kind of seasonal, up and down with car detailing. Got a few spikes here and there. Probably a lot of concerted marketing efforts, I would imagine, influencing those search results, because that's an unnatural looking part of the trend there. But as you can see, so car detailing near me, that's a money keyword right there. What else would be good? Auto detailing near me, kind of LSI, similar, right? Car interior detailing, etc., etc. So let's use these examples. Car detailing near me, auto detailing, and just mobile car detailing, right? Each of those have pretty good keyword difficulty, right? Around low 20s. Mobile detailing near me, 12. Okay, mobile car detailing, 23. So that would be a good one. Look, so here's an opportunity right here. So mobile car detailing, right? 170 people a month search for mobile car detailing. The keyword difficulty is 23 out of 100. And again, these are all estimates, but look at this. Mobile detailing near me has basically the same amount of searches, only 10 less, right? But the keyword difficulty is half. So that's the one you go for right out of the gate, right? The game you want to play with the keywords is you want to find a list of, say, 10 of the absolute best money keywords that your customers might type into Google to hopefully point them towards your business in some way, right? Well, these much higher search keywords, they're going to get more traffic to your website, and you absolutely want to search for them or rank for them for your Google business profile and your website, but they're also more competitive. So if you only target these way competitive, higher volume keywords, it's going to take you a longer time to get to a lot of good money leads versus, like I showed this example right here, mobile detailing near me. If you're a mobile detailer, right? If you provide that service, boom, that's the easiest keyword right there, based on the difficulty. Look at that. And the trends are going up. Obviously this time of year too, but and up over time, year over year too. Look at that. It looks like it changed a little bit once we got a little better info on it. Let's see if that one changes. Oh, they're the same. Okay, so perfect. Mobile car detailing near me. Similar anyways, in that case, you just want to rank for near me, right? Mobile car detailing near me. Google and the machine, quote unquote, they're smart enough to know that mobile car detailing near me is mobile car detailing, right? So at this point now, I'm starting to ramble a little bit, but I just wanted to do this quick video about proximity, location, why that's important, service area businesses, all that stuff. Honestly, I could probably do 5 more videos just about this and all the little tips and tricks that go into basically establishing yourself as a local authority for whatever the services are that you provide. And there's a lot of different ways that you can start to establish yourself as the local authority, both with, being constant on social media and Google My Business, using all the proper keywords and all that stuff, as well as like customer engagement and the amount of links and shares you get back and forth from like community events and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff matters a lot. So, all right, I promise this one to be short. I'm keeping it under 15 minutes. All right, guys, until the next one, take care. Bye.